couple of years I bought this, actually my wife bought this weed burner for me, and I kind of lit it when I first got it, kind of thought it was gee whiz, but I never used it for weed burning. Little side note, after watching some YouTube videos, I am going to try it for weed burning this year. Anyway, I wanted to try to use this to melt aluminum in my little kiln, and I lit it up and it gave that big jet-like blue flame. So I turned it off and I went to go plug it into my kiln and I couldn't get it to start again. It just turned yellow. Just a little yellow wispy flame, and I just thought that the tank was, out of gas. So I tried another tank, same thing. I brought the tanks inside because I thought they were cold and I thought there wasn't enough pressure. Same thing. Well, then after doing some research and taking this thing all the way apart down to the nuts and bolts, I realized they now put a safety valve. I thought they meant on here, but there's a safety valve in these propane tanks. And if you open this valve too fast, immediately it shuts the thing down to just a trickle on mine. The reason I know that is I pulled everything off except for something that would let the gas spray out. And when I turned it, I heard the gas come out and then it goes because I turned it on too fast. So that's when I'm like, oh my goodness, the safety valve is in here. And one guy put on there, it turned it so slow that you'd think it's stupid slow. And so I did that and boom, I was right back to that big jet flame. So, let me see. Let's see if I can show you what I mean here. There she is right there. Now what I did is I turned everything on fast. That's all you're going to get is this. This is full up. And that's all you're going to get out of it is that little bitty wispy flame. But now I'm going to shut the thing off at the tank here. And now I'll shut it off here. And now we're going to light it again, but with slowly open the tank. And watch the difference here. Having done that, I knew I could melt aluminum. But I'm going to show you something that I found out for that aluminum too. Now that I knew how to turn the thing on, now I can show you how I bought a little something else that I'm going to try out. Now guys, I've already melted aluminum in here once. And the way I did it was I took this muffler from, an old muffler from my tractor, and I got something out here to set it on here, because this will not fit down in the hole. So I just sat it there and it really worked well, but I thought it can be better if I can somehow get this in there. And I didn't want to enlarge that hole. So I started doing some measuring, and the hole that's in here is 2 inches and the hole there is 2.5. So I went to O'Reilly's and bought this. It's an exhaust reducer from 2.5 to 2. Now the cool thing is they tell you the outer diameters and the inner diameters, and this is 2.5 inches on the inside, and this side is 2 inches on the outside. And that 2 inches on the outside fits absolutely flawlessly in here, and this thing fits over the top of here. So now we got a way to go directly in there with a good fit. So I'll show you how that works on there. So now I got the muffler reducer on here, and let's take it for a ride. So I'm going to take it outside and we're going to stick it in there and melt some aluminum.
There she is.
Well, the weed burner experiment worked. It will melt aluminum without any modification, and with a slight, couple of dollar modification, it fits perfectly into my kiln. And right now I'm happy with it, but I do plan on doing some modifications to make it fit a little bit better and work a little bit better. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.